With things shifting and changing so much now, and one thing I don't think either of us would ever recommend is just to tell a speaker to just chase whatever the flavor of the month topic is. But are there any topics or needs that you're seeing specifically from event planners that are going like, hey, we really need to talk to our people on this? Are there any of those topics that you're like, we're getting hit up all the time on this right now?
Yep, that's a very fair question and one I always try to avoid because by the time a speaker creates, it's like trying to listen to the radio to figure out what the next single should be. We're in the world of music, and you always hear record producers say, don't listen to the radio to find out what your next single should be. I always say it's a fair question, but you got to write and talk about what you're passionate about, or it comes through. But to answer your question, not be evasive, a lot of organizations are looking for the future of work because, man, you and I have spent so much time talking about the way we run our businesses differently, right? I'm a dinosaur. I want people in the office, and I'm going to be obstinate and headstrong to make that happen. You've got a much more innovative where everyone's spread out, but it works for you, right? The companies are desperate for how do I marry those two things together, right? Some companies have to physically have people in the building. They also want to hire sharp young talent. What does work look like and feel like tomorrow and next month? But just the emotional impact of what COVID has done to people and how it's changed. If you manage 50 people, it's 50 totally different experiences from COVID, right? For moms and dads who have little kids at home and all of a sudden became homeschooling parents overnight, and we're also trying to work a full time job. What almost laughable that we would suggest you could do both. But often that burden falls on mom. You got a single mom. There's so many different elements, and there's some great speakers out there who are addressing that issue, not from a pat them on the head type of thing, but from a real granular, hey, if this is the situation, you need to make certain they understand that they have this flexibility, digging into those weeds.